Well, it's glad to be back home from my holiday in Benidorm. Glad international break is also over. But it's also glad Newcastle have got 3 points today. Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is PD Product, and Newcastle United beat Swansea City 1-0 away at the Liberty City Stadium. And I've got to say, it was a very solid performance by the lads. The lads had a plan, which worked. And there you go. We've won the game. And Newcastle played well in a lot of the part of the game. Some points, well, they probably had to deal with a bit of Swansea pressure, but we were probably just happy to let Swansea have the ball some of the time, but just couldn't break us down a lot of the lot, just couldn't pick us off a lot of the moment. Our defence was well solid at the back, and man of the match, we slated him a lot of the time, but when he used to started to go downhill in the Championship, Lascelles, what a game he had the day, saving a one from going in and getting his head onto one. Fantastic. Very pleased for the lad. And I hope we can get the best out of Lascelles, because the season we got relegated, he was starting to look pretty decent then. As he said, started to tumble down maybe in the Championship, but what a game he had the day. Man of the match as well. Well done for the captain as well today. Very pleased for him as well. So yeah, well, fortunately Rafa is recovering from a hernia operation, so get well soon, Rafa lad. So Paco comes in, we're assistant. Wow, he really did well today to get the lads up for the game the day as well. So yeah, Mitrovic is suspended. Shelby is back, but makes the bench, but doesn't come on. Okay, I was a bit surprised. Maybe in case he got a bad reception, but sure he would put him on. I was a bit surprised of seeing Diarmi instead of Hayden. I was a bit thingy with that one, but okay then. As well, so Jesus Gomez came in at left back and he played very well, I've got to say, to be fair. Jacob Murphy, I think he still needs to improve a little bit. Atsu came on, did a bit better, but he did hesitate on some decisions at the end. Joselu looked very well, played very well as well. Perez, it's hit and miss. I thought he was hit and miss a lot of the time. Richie did well against himself. Was he lucky enough to be sent off with a high boot like what happened to Mane in the Man City game? But we've got to say, we're just all happy we took 3 points. Well, a lot of us were pretty worried that due to the shambolic transfer window we had a lot of the time. But I've got to say, we've got the point. The lads stuck together. There was a plan in the team the day, or in the game, if you want to say that. And it's worked. And you just think how we've not bought as many players. We've come away with 3 points with a solid performance as well. Can't ask for more than that, can we? Just we lads, as long as we try, we just demand a club that likes to try, at least. Done it. There you go. Had a great chance through Joselu as well. What a cross into the box by Richie. Gets his head on, a great save by Fabianski as well. So, but Newcastle thought they were going to get a penalty. Mikel Merino goes down, and you're thinking it's a Stonewall penalty all day long. You see the replay. Oh dear, lucky he was to get away with that. Is this true? They're putting the rule in about if players are trying to dive or try to do something that's not wrong with them. Is this rule actually in place? Because I'm not sure, by the way, from what I've heard. But we shall see. But so it was as I said, to deal with a lot of Swansea pressure. Most of the time in the first half. Swansea did have a chance through Ayo. Good save after Hayden gave the ball away as well, but he's still stuck with Merino and Hayden. Merino, I'm starting to really be a big fan of that lad now for this season. We need to get him on a permanent deal. Why could we not have snapped him on a permanent deal instead of a loan deal? We need to get him snapped on a permanent deal, surely, ASAP, as soon as possible, because that lad is starting to really gel into the team as well, so we've got to see about that. Perez in the second half had a chance, good save, but as I said, he did go missing a lot of the time throughout the game, which is a little disappointing. And Newcastle get the corner. Richie is the one taking it. Belts the ball in. Lascelles is running onto it. This is mine, he says. I'm getting this header on. He gets it. Back of the net. Brilliant header. 1-0. And you can tell he was absolutely over the moon. He got his header. And to put our team 1-0 up. As I said, Swansea just didn't have a lot of chances after that as well. So that had probably a decent chance towards the end of the game, which was a good save by Rob Elliott. Rob Elliott, again, had a decent game. Did have many saves to pull off, I've got to say. But Newcastle just tried to push forward a lot of the time. That's what they just wanted to do. Try and get the ball forward. Just some of what crosses need to find that man a lot of the time, which were lacking some of the time. But you can't ask for more when the Richie played in the corner for Lascelles to get his header on that fall. That was just something, wasn't it? My word. So yeah, happy. We'll bring Dwight Gale on. Dwight Gale also comes back but didn't start the game. I think he wanted to continue with Lascelles. Well, as well. So, as I said, had a decent game. Unlucky not to score with his header, because that ball cross was fantastic by Matt Ritchie. Manquillo, I think his crossing's not great at the minute. Hopefully he can improve a little bit. Do we need Yedlin back in there? But I've got to say, Gamas, decent game for the lad. Hey, but, well, I thought he would have gone out the door in the summer. Guess not. Maybe there's still more to come from Jesus Gamas, we've got to say about that. Maybe Murphy might be dropped for next game. I thought Atsu maybe did a bit better when he come on. I've got to say, Diarmi, still not sure about him for being in the Premier League yet. But, as I said, 3 points, we've got them after a very good performance there down at the Liberty Stadium. Could we ask for more? I don't think we can. We've 6 points, 2 out of 2 games won, 2 games won in a run so far. So, as I said, 4 games played, drawn 2, lost 2, sitting on 6 points. Decent start in the Premier League, since due to the lack of players were brought in. But, as I said, we've just got to try and gel together. The players have just got to work well together, and the staff we're coaching, the manager, has just got to come up with a plan that's going to work. Today's plan worked from our assistant manager, Paco. Can't ask for more than that, as I've said before. Let me know what you think of the game. Were you happy with were you happy with the performance today? I certainly was. Couldn't fault it at all. As I said. So yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give me a like, subscribe. I should much appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the game as well. I presume most of you will all be happy as well. And I'll see you all later. Take care of yourselves. What a free way to get 3 points a day.